Hey, what's up you guys, it's Connor, and today I'm going to be doing the bookshelf Curiosities tag. I was tagged by Kirsty from my book portals, and she's also the creator, so I'll leave her video down in the description if you would like to check that out. So basically this tag is showing off a lot of the things that you have on your shelves, a lot of the crap that we like to call knickknacks and we use as bookends and stuff like that. This tag has a lot of prompts, so let's just get started. Number one is the oldest thing on your shelf. And for me, without a doubt, that is Teddy. I obviously keep him on my shelves now because I don't sleep with him anymore, but he sits by my series of unfortunate events. This is the teddy bear that I got when I was like so freaking little, and there's pictures of me freaking loving on this teddy bear. But yep, he didn't usually wear the hat. This is what he usually looked like. I usually lost this, but now that I don't play with him anymore because that would be weird, I put the hat back on him. The newest thing on your shelf, that is going to be Natsu and Happy. These are characters from the fairy tale anime / manga series, and as you guys know, I really do enjoy that manga series, so my brother ended up getting me these two little pop figurines, and I love them, but they sit on my manga shelf, which is a different shelf than all the other ones. Number three is something book related. I forgot what that one meant. Like, does it have to be an item from a book, or does it just have to have a book in it or something like that? I'm just gonna say an item from a book, and I'm gonna go with this hourglass, the Slughorn hourglass from the 6th Harry Potter book / movie. It's awesome. It actually does keep time for exactly 1 hour. And I also flip this every time I start to do videos, so you can tell when I've pre-filmed videos and have done videos on the same day, because the hourglass will get further down and down if you pay attention to that kind of stuff. Number four is a Pop Funko figure, and for this one I'm gonna go with Groot from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Groot is amazing. I love him, even though he only says 3/4 words. So yeah, I just love Groot. Number five is something Harry Potter related. I have a lot of Harry Potter related stuff, so a lot of the answers to these prompts are going to be Harry Potter things. And for this one, I'm going to go with Golden Snitch, which is obviously the ball that the Seekers runs after, flies after in the Quidditch games. So yeah, gonna go with that one. Number six is going to be something Disney related, and for that one I'm going to choose Wally. This is a remote control Wally, so it moves and the hands can move and stuff, but I haven't used it in years. I don't know if the batteries are dead or not, but it sits next to all my Angie Sage books on a different shelf. But yeah, he's there and chilling. I love Wally. I love that movie so much, so yeah, that one. And I think this is technically like Disney Pixar, but it's gonna count. Number seven is gonna be a candle, and I don't actually have any candles that I could burn or anything right off the bat, but I do have a potential candle, if that makes sense. So I have this candle from the Harry Potter movies, and this is in the 3rd movie when Harry is kind of being mentored by Lupin, and Lupin's trying to teach him the Patronus charm, and he like fiddles with all these candlesticks. This is one of those. Like, I literally own everything from Harry Potter, just that should just be said. And yeah, so you'd fill up this little vial with oil, and then you could light it, and then it'll burn and everything like that. So yep, that's really cool. Love that. This is on top of one of my bookshelves because it's so long / large. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna kill you. But yeah, so I guess this would technically be a candle. Number eight is a holiday memento. When I was in high school, I took a trip with my school, and they took us to Spain, France, and Italy, and then in Italy we went to the Vatican, and so I got a little miniature Vatican, and you can get it blessed and then they send it to you. So I think I did that. I'm not exactly sure, but funny story about when I got to the Vatican, you have to have a ticket when you get in. You have to like send it through that thing, and then you go through one of those turn things. I don't know what those are called, but I ripped my ticket because I was young and dumb and full of spirit, and so instead I stepped over the turny thing, because obviously it wouldn't go because my ticket was ripped. So I stepped over it and started heading to customer service to be like, hey, my ticket ripped, whatever, because for some reason their customer service was after those things, and I got tackled by one of the guards of the Vatican, and I got like pulled away, and I didn't speak Italian, so that was terrifying. But one of my teachers spoke Italian, so he ran over there and was like, no, there's this ticket, he's just the worst, so don't get him in trouble or anything. So that was awful, but yeah, still got that. Number nine is an actual bookend, because they're bookshelves. For that one, I have this basilisk bookend, again from Harry Potter. This is the big snake from the 2nd book / movie, and I have two of these. One of them is on a different shelf, so they're not on the same shelves, but yep, they're not the greatest bookends because the books kind of like lean on them, but I like the way that they look, so that's all that matters. Number 10 is going to be the weirdest thing on your shelf. I don't think I have too many weird things on my shelves, but I guess one, like a random thing that I have is right here. I have like all these little Buddha statues on my shelves. For some reason, when I was younger, I was like totally obsessed with Buddha statues. So I have all these little gold ones and they're spread throughout all my shelves. I think there's 6 or 7 of them. So maybe I'll do a bookshelf tour in the future and you'll just see them randomly on all the shelves. And the dogs are starting to howl, so sorry about that. Nook, don't you start. Nook, what? They just start howling sometimes. Nook, stop. Number 11 is going to be an animal, and for this one I have this little ceramic hippo. My friends in high school, we used to go to one of those places that had finished ceramics and you just had to glaze them and then they would fire them in their own kiln. So I have this little cute hippo and I love him. He had a name at some point, but I don't remember what the name is. Number 12 is going to be a photograph or a picture, and I have one right here. This is a picture of me at my oldest sister's wedding with my little brother. Obviously that's me, that's Torin. That's my sister that got married. So, yep, that one's there. I only have a couple of pictures on my shelves, actually. Okay, now this is the section where it's all colors. It's gonna be black, white, yellow, orange, red, pink, purple, blue, and green. So I'm gonna show you all those. All right, so for my black item, it's gonna be this little honky thing from the Harry Potter movies. This is when he kind of like sneaks into the ministry and he's in Dolores Umbridge's office and he's trying to be sneaky and escape. And he like sets all these things down and you like can pull it back and then it makes noise and it moves forward. So, yep, love that. For white, I have 4 little Harry Potter busts that I made. They come in a little kit and you can kind of pour the plaster in and make them yourself. So I have Dumbledore here, I have Harry Potter, I have Severus Snape and Voldemort. I messed up the Harry Potter one, so he has like a huge scar on his face. But yeah, so Dumbledore is right there. You can paint them, but I liked them white better, so I just left them white. Yellow, I have already shown a couple yellow things, but I kind of wanted to go with gold, so changed it to gold. And that is going to be this Tri-Wizard egg from the Harry Potter movies. Again, he has to fly and get the egg from the dragon and everything. So yeah, that sits on my shelves next to all of my Victoria Schwab books. Orange is going to be this orange bowl that I made in high school during pottery class. You have to take an art class to graduate, and so I waited until I was a senior and then took pottery. Pottery 1. And yeah, so I made this bowl and it just has a random smorgasbord of stuff. It has a rosary, which I'm not even Catholic, so that's a thing. This clothespin, some silly bands, some like dress shirt, you know, those things that go in your collar, and a Petco card. So yep. For my red item, I'm just gonna go right here and use this case. The actual item isn't red, but this is Bellatrix Lestrange's knife that she uses, again from the Harry Potter world. For pink, I'm gonna be using another Harry Potter item. I'm guessing you guys can tell what is my favorite movie slash book series, and I'm gonna use this Dolores Umbridge little toy thing. This is kind of when Fred and George are making fun of Dolores Umbridge and she kind of moves around and stuff. She can turn on and move on her own, and these things kind of sway back and forth, but yep, really love that. I thought it was hilarious. For purple, I had a hard time finding something, so I kind of cheated and I used the purple that's like on this chocolate frog box. It kind of looks blue right now, but I swear it looks purple to me. So that's definitely blue. I don't have anything purple, so just pretend this is purple. For my blue item, I'm gonna go with this little candlestick that I painted when I was very, very small. It's wooden, and it's funny because on the bottom I wrote con, on the very top just C-O-N-N, and then or. So I didn't just go around, I just wrote con or. I don't know why I have this still. I mean, it's just like one of those kid things that you do and then you keep forever. Yep. For green, I have this Jägermeister bottle. It's a liter, and I am pretty sure I drank the whole thing in one sitting. So yeah, that was a terrible night, but yep. Did that. Then we have a couple of other things. So the next question is going to be something that's made of glass, and for this one I am going to choose this beer mug that I was given when I was in a fraternity by my big brother. I currently use it as a sunglasses holder, so sorry Jeff if you're watching this, I'm sure you're not, but yeah, sometimes I use it but most of the time it just holds all my sunglasses. Number 23 is something that was given to you, and for this one I chose this little drawing that my brother made me when he was really little. And so on the collar it says owned by Connor. I once convinced my brother that I owned a dragon and I was keeping him in this forest that's behind our house. So yeah, I convinced my brother of all sorts of things, so yeah. And then so he decided that he was going to draw a picture of the dragon that I owned. I guess this is how I described it. I don't know. And then the last thing is going to be something that shouldn't be there, and for this one I'm going to choose this thing that has literally been here in almost every single one of my videos. It's like a birthday card, and I don't know why it's there. I just haven't moved it yet because I'm too lazy. Okay, so that was the bookshelf curiosities tag. That was pretty long. At least the raw footage is going to be long. And it was challenging. It was challenging to find things for all of those different questions. I'm trying to think of people that I know have a lot of things on their bookshelves. I'm blanking on people. I'm gonna go to my subscriptions and randomly tag people. Okay, so I'm gonna tag Cameron from Book Movie Guy. I'm gonna tag Brandon from Brandon the Book Addict. I'm gonna tag Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey. And Shannon from the Leaning Lights. So I hope you guys can do this tag. If you can't do some of the questions, that's not a big deal. You just kind of skip over them. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below what Harry Potter items you have on your shelves. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.